Welcome back to the Kip Up Go Podcast, episode number 30. I'm your boy, the Juice Baby, and this is your boy.
Pat Nasty, baby.
Oh, yes. Sorry for last week. Schedule mishap, but we're gonna skip right past that. And let's talk about Clash at Italy, Raw, Smackdown, Raw again.
I'm calling it trash in Italy.
Trash in Italy? Damn, son.
Yeah, because they picked the worst two matches to start that pay-per-view. They picked Gunther and Cody to start. That was boring as hell of a match. Nothing but choking out.
And it kind of fell short.
Yeah, and a controversial ending. You know what I mean? Gunther had his legs under the ropes. You know what I mean? Trying to lead to more matches. Why? I don't know. I'm not into that feud at all. Like they're trying so hard to force it down our throats to make it work.
And it's just not working whatsoever.
And then the second match was Rhea Ripley and Jade Cargill. I'll give the fans in Italy credit. They were so hyped to finally have a PLE. They were going off. They were popping. But they didn't deserve a start like that because I felt like that shit was boring as hell.
It was there, you know. It wasn't as bad as most. I mean, I was all right with it. I wasn't too. I wouldn't give it a full 5 kick ups, but like 3, a solid 3.
Which was It's a meh. And like the first good match was Sol Ruka and Becky Lynch.
Oh, was it? It was so good.
That was awesome. I liked that match. Becky and Sol was going back and forth. They were chilling.
And the fact that Sol Ruka won and Becky has just been like on social media just trolling this whole time, talking about everybody's just ruining her Italy vacation. It's hilarious.
Arguing with the referee. I love that.
Yep. Arguing with the referee. Like it is what it is. Now we got a new champion. We got a new young champion. Yep. Intercontinental women's Intercontinental champion, and she's a young one at that.
I'm glad Becky put her over. That was fire.
Yes.
I was very excited watching it. Like, and after those first 2 matches, because like once Rhea Ripley pinned Jade Cargill again, I was like, what are we doing?
Yeah. We got so many women that are still there that I forgot were there. And like you're not giving them chances to like work with these people and like come up.
Like I'm sorry, yo. Jade don't got it, bro.
Listen, I don't even want to argue about it.
It's been long enough. As my man Dom LaGreca once had a very big outburst in the middle of a sports questioning show on the Michael K show. How many chances you get? You know what I mean? That was whack.
But hopefully this Queen of the Ring will do something for them. Hopefully.
But what was surprising is we all thought Brock and Oba was going to be the first match to start the night.
You know how Brock get let me in, let me out.
But nah, that was next to the main event. That was pretty good. And that match was good. Like, you know what I mean? It wasn't a full squash match, but it was kind of close.
It was kind of close.
You know what I mean? It was a Brock Lesnar type match.
7 F5s, even one through the table.
The announce table.
Yes, and like, well, I think he stood up at 7. He just stood right up. Just stop playing with me, and just ran into the ring, got it popping once again. I was like, oh yeah.
And then as Brock Lesnar backed out after the big win, said 1-1. So
1-1.
It's going down at SummerSlam 100%.
It definitely is.
TKO and all them, they're getting their ending that they wanted. Not the ending Brock Lesnar wanted, but I'm okay with it.
It is what it is. I'm not fighting it. I'm not fighting anything.
It's entertaining. It's good. It's making Oba.
Oh yeah. The only. Go ahead. Sorry.
Oba's got to be the one to retire Brock, though, right? Like Brock has to lose that SummerSlam match.
He has to. But do you think that he's going to interfere in him and Dominic's Mysterio's match?
Oof, I don't know. We ain't
Giving him
so
giving him a reason to go to SummerSlam and beat up Brock once again.
because the next night when Oba came out for that fucking King of the Ring tournament that just started, he had the bandaged arm, you know what I mean? And he had to fight everybody.
Everybody.
Even he had to fight Solo, he had to fight Penta, he had to fight Carmelo, and even the rest of like the MFTs. Was it Talatonga?
Talatonga. And I think Tomatonga was there too, if I'm not mistaken.
So that was like Oba had to go through it to get that win to fight Dominic.
And that's only going to build him even more. And I love it. I love the fact that he had to fight through the odds, even though he's the king, he's a giant. But he still had his odds.
It would make sense in the match before, like the finals of the King of the Ring, that Brock would come out, cost Oba the match, because that's how like Dominic kind of wins. Like if you saw when Oba came out, I was on SmackDown or whatever. No, this night I was SmackDown or Raw. That JD came out behind him and hit him in the back with the chair to no avail. That was Raw, right?
Yep.
He hit him in the back. Nothing happened. Dominic is, Dominic's smart. He tries his ways and tactics, but it didn't help out at all.
It didn't cut it this time.
But I do expect Brock to come out. Now that you mention it, it sounds perfect because that's the only way I see Dominic getting past him.
Only way. Him getting past Oba through Brock, then happen to go to the King of the Ring finals and face Finn, and Finn wins. That's how I wanted to play out.
Yeah, and Finn has his match on SmackDown coming up. So tomorrow
night, baby.
What was the last thing I had in
the tribal combat.
So tribal combat. I thought it was good, but it wasn't creative enough for me.
How many kip ups?
3.5.
3.5. I'm good with that.
Because I don't think there would have been a fourth. I think it would have just went straight to 5. If they would have just added stuff like the MFT and solos were there. Because you saw them when Roman was backing out and he won. They didn't get involved. Jimmy and Jay didn't get involved, I don't think, right? It was just one-on-one, which is cool. I get it. But the whole point of tribal combat is anybody can get involved, right?
Anybody can get involved, and it should have been a whole lot more carnage. There's no rules.
So I thought it lacked a little bit of creativity and fun that could have happened, but it is what it is, right?
Right. It should have been more tables, more chairs, some type of ladder spot, just to give us that good final third, final fourth feeling, But we didn't get that.
Nah, but on Raw they opened up. They came out. The crowd loved the Roman. They fucking they just acknowledged the shit out of that tribal chief.
Of course.
Jacob came out, and he was a man of his word. He acknowledged the tribal chief. But my man Jay is starting to really piss me off, bro. He's starting to really overstep his bounds and not get how this shit works.
You are not the tribal chief. Roman is, buddy. I'm sorry.
He feels like he's way bigger and more important than he is.
Factions.
Jacob told him straight up, looked him right in the eye. I ain't acknowledged to you. I acknowledged Roman.
I ain't lose to your punk ass, Jake.
And he's not even throwing in the fact that, you was here too. Don't act all high and mighty. I'm surprised they never mentioned it at all.
That's the part that gets me every time. You have all this content that you could say, all these things that you could speak of. Why didn't you lean into that?
Yeah.
Why didn't you have Jacob mention that?
Calm down.
You lost too. Calm down.
You was right here where I'm standing, so shut the fuck up.
Mm-hmm. But I think it's going to build to something bigger between them two down the line.
Yep. So we had another clip of Maxine talking to Austin Theory again. And then they had
Yeah,
a
man.
segment later in the night and stuff. So they keep teasing that little addition.
Right.
That was all right.
Maxine basically slowly breaking away from American Alpha.
So then we go later on, right? And Roman tells Jay to win the King of the Ring and to go for the other title.
Right.
You think there's something there? Why it's like, is it a family conquering thing? Or is it like, yo, I don't want no more beef, bro. Just go to the other. We ain't doing this again. Like, I already kicked your ass. You can't take it from me. Like, just go over there.
It could go both ways, but they wouldn't tell us, you know. They trying to make it a subtle thing to where, yo, you got a taste of this title. Now go take that title. Go get your stand up over there. Go take that title. Understandably so.
What do you lean more? Do you lean more towards it being family dominance, or is it more like Roman's trying to just like avoid a little bit more conflict and shit in the family?
I would believe he's trying to avoid more conflict because, like, if anything, the WWE Championship is bigger than the World Heavyweight Championship. You know.
Now I think it depends on who holds it. Because right now, I don't think that Cody having it is bigger than Roman having his.
What makes you feel that way? If you don't mind me asking.
All right. Do you care more so who Roman faces next, or do you care more so about Gunther versus Cody? And if Gunther wins it, do you care?
In all honesty, I'm slightly getting over Cody and his shtick. So
I think that if Cody or Gunther doesn't have it, the next person in line is Sammy.
And I'm glad. Go ahead.
I'm not there yet. I'm not feeling Sammy. I haven't felt Sammy in a minute. They keep putting him in the spotlight. They keep having him this. Now he was so depressed and looking for someone to talk to with this whole pity me, cry me thing he's got going on. He was talking to Johnny Gargano planking.
And how long is that gonna last? Like, yeah, it's funny, but like, let's be realistic. Like, how long is that gonna last? Like, where's the payoff on that?
I don't mind it right now because there's a lot going on. Just make the payoff worth it soon.
Facts.
I'm not in a rush for that. It's been going on a really long time. But with WrestleMania, now King of the Ring, and all this stuff going on, we have to wait for the right time and let it have a good payoff. I don't know what it is. I can't think of one off the top of my head, but let the payoff be good and worth it.
I'm surprised that they didn't put him in one of the King of the Ring quarterfinals. Everybody makes their interests and he's just there planking on the edge again. And
how would you feel?
He has to get hyped up.
Because Sammy talked to Johnny, how would you feel if Sammy won the belt and what snaps Johnny out is Johnny beats Sammy for a match? Sammy has like a match against like Johnny because he's the only person that he likes that like talked to him or didn't shit on him and just let him talk. And then Johnny ends up winning the championship.
I would love it. I love Johnny.
Get a souped up, hyped up Johnny wrestling as champion.
I would love it. I want that to happen. I've been dying for Johnny wrestling singles run for the longest now. Not gonna hold you.
I don't think that would ever happen, but I would like that way more than Gunther having the belt.
Yeah, we've been through this already. But like we need some fresh blood in the water.
Like that would be fucking super huge and dope. Then they announced on Raw, right, that Finn Balor was traded to SmackDown.
Yep.
I thought that was cool. In the Queen of the Ring, Io beat Roxanne Perez, right? Oh, no, yeah, Roxanne Perez, Lash Legend, and Julia.
Yep.
Julia had big crowd pop because she's like half Italian and spent time there.
Yep.
Yeah, the Italian flag on her or her gear and stuff.
Yeah, she used to work there too as a waitress, if I'm not mistaken, while she was going through wrestling school.
Do I felt like Julia should have got the win.
Yeah, like it would only make sense. It would only make sense that Julia gets to win and get that crowd reaction that is well deserved. Like this is basically like her hometown.
And I
So
think it would have furthered the idea of what's going on in the Judgment Day. Because after Roxanne lost to Io, she was like all down and bummed inside the Judgment Day clubhouse. And Liv was trying to just like telling her pretty much basically kind of like get over it because her and Dom are going to be king and queen of the ring and stuff like that. Kind of like dismissing Roxanne, or Roxanne has a chance, but not really caring about anybody but herself.
and dismissing Raquel Rodriguez.
Yeah. And like
That's gonna play a thing.
Roxanne, you can see the look on Roxanne's face. She's starting to put two and two together. Like, man, I might have to
I
be the
should have
one.
listened to
Yeah.
Finn. I should have listened to Finn.
We had I think the most disrespectful thing of the night was Lyra Valkyria. Her and Bailey were having an interview talking about tag champs or whatever, like, you know what I mean? And she just walked out to go suck fucking Sol Ruka's dick.
Yo, honestly, if Bailey turns on him, all right to you, Bailey.
I think
All
Bailey's
right
in the
to
right.
you. I think Bailey's in the right.
She
Because how
came
the
back
fuck
with like, oh, I got an Intercontinental Championship match. You heard?
just basically rubbing it in our face like, yo, what the fuck, bitch? Like, we
We
supposed
was
to be
doing
cool
the team
over here.
thing.
Yeah. We supposed to be doing the tag team thing, going into the Intercontinental thing, and you over here just
Disrespected the
saying,
interview.
yeah. Like, this is our interview. You're going to walk off and talk to her for an Intercontinental title? You know what? Okay. I got your ass.
100%. I thought that was the most disrespectful shit I've seen in a minute.
Yep. And Bailey would have every right if she turned on him. And I wouldn't even be mad.
Know what I'm kind of mad about?
What's up?
I think Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker was ruined and wasted being the main event of a Monday night, not a PLE.
Yeah. Yeah. 100%. 100%.
Like
But
that
that
was
would have been a
unnecessary.
good Clash in Italy match.
Nah,
Excuse me.
that should be on the big stage.
Well, WrestleMania?
SummerSlam or something. Like it should have been
SummerSlam?
bigger, but like they should have been inducting each other and not having matches or doing shit where like they are scheduled to have a match, but the match never happens. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like Montez and them and all this and that, and Austin Theory comes out like before the match and this, and that never happens. Like they're scheduled to happen and they just don't. Or shit gets disqualified and stuff like that, and the match never finishes. You know what I
Right.
mean? You can't have a regular match. No pinfall.
On a regular Raw main event. I get it. It was good. But it was unnecessary.
For like just the story. I think it was unnecessary for the story. But
But
Paul Heyman's still the GOAT. My man took a fucking another bump.
we took a bump. A good one at that.
My man wants the Vision storyline to work out so bad despite all the injuries because he put it together. He's willing to take a bump and go through that barricade.
Yeah. He wants to see this through.
He's gonna die. He's gonna die, but he's gonna make this fucking shit work.
He's gonna make it work. He's building these new characters, new units of WWE. So he's gonna put his body on the line to make it happen. It is what it is. But it's weird, right? I'm not sure how long Angelo Dawkins is gonna be out, but why do I feel like it's going for
Dawkins got hurt? You mean?
Well, he got taken out by Austin Theory, remember? Yeah, he got taken out by Austin Theory. But the concerto on the main stage.
All right. He got written off. All right.
Yeah, he got written off.
I thought you got confused that Logan Paul Dawkins hurt Logan Paul. All right.
No.
All right. I forgot.
All right, so and this leading me to believe that since Seth and Montez are
Says
cool now. Yep, that it might be a situation where they're going to go for the tag titles together.
that'd be crazy, and that would be the end of Dawkins.
It's such an Dawkins.
But to be fair,
Mhm.
everybody knew Montez needed a singles run.
They do.
He's been ready for a minute.
A very, very long time. And if the rumors are what I hear they are, he's not trying to go up without Angelo going up with him. And I'm like,
You got to separate. And Angelo needs to do something on his own and become his own person. Because right now, everybody knows Montez is the best point in the tag team, and he's Marty Jannetty. He has nothing.
Basically watching each other. Yeah.
He got his body right. He lost a lot of weight, and now he's just the guy that injured Logan Paul.
That's it. What I see happening, if they do go that route and they do separate, he has to go the mid card route and probably win the Andre the Giant Battle Memorial. And they boost him from there. Something.
I don't know. I don't put a lot of faith in that Andre the Battle Royale stuff. Because Royce Keith won it, right?
Yeah.
And they gave that motherfucker a loss.
Oh, that killed me.
Are you kidding me?
That killed me.
So soon?
So soon.
Bro. So soon. You're killing me with that. So, like, I don't know about that Andre shit. Like, he needs to, like, have a regular run and have some personality, show that he could talk. Like, he just got to go.
Yeah. He has to. Or
sink or swim at this point because, you can't keep holding Montez back anymore.
Yeah. You really can't.
Between him, Carmelo, and Trick, bro, any one of them are ready to pop off.
Real quick, real soon.
And
real soon.
Montez is having a feud with a real heavy hitter right now.
Mm-hmm.
He's that feud with Seth Rollins is major for him, and Braun Breaker's a new up and coming, so that could be another future fucking rivalry for years to come. Like, this is it. I'm sorry, bro. Dawkins, you gotta go, bro. You gotta go through that window, my man. It's a wrap.
Yep. You're funny. You gotta get super kicked through the window.
That's it. It's over.
It definitely is. Like, I don't want. Yeah, you're right. He has to go his own way. I figure, and when I'm going to fantasy book, is him going with the vision. I'm sorry. Him being jealous that Montez Ford basically probably ditched him to be with Seth Rollins, go for the tag titles. And he interrupts that and is like, yo, since you want to ditch me, I'm going to ditch you first.
I don't know if he fits in with them, but yeah.
It's like a puzzle piece that you would probably have to force.
Oh, 100%. Oh, but so like we'll see what happens with that. And after Raw, they were kind enough to replay the entire Mask versus Mask AAA match with original El Grande and the El Grande, and that was the match of the year. I did not watch it live because it's on mad late, and I got early start in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
But I watched it then, and oh my god, it was beautiful.
I watched it that morning. I was like, "Oh my god, this is fucking nice." Did you believe that it was Chad Gable?
Who?
Did you believe that the original El Grande was Chad Gable? I didn't even know that.
Not for 1 second. He hates luchadors.
Definitely does. But now, supposedly, he loves luchadors because he was ingrained in their culture. So,
what a character move and development for him! And like, wow, I loved every second of it. I loved it all. Like the show, the showmanship, the what the hell is the word? The spectacle that they made, the show. Oh my god, it was so good.
I was thoroughly sports entertained. I give that match total 5 Kip Ups.
100%. I'd give it more. I'd shove it down Dave Meltzer's fucking throat. That's what I would do. Just choke him with a mask.
Hold on. Before we move on,
We got some
Are you
Smackdown and
okay?
shit.
Are you okay with the direction that they're sending him in, as
Ted,
in the Luchador Saber? Yes,
hundred
instead of
percent.
being in the King
I
Ring.
it's I would call it the apology tour.
I was thinking the same exact thing. We are linked in.
The Chad Gable apology tour is it has to happen, and it's going perfectly.
Yes, it
Like
is.
it was so good to see him on SmackDown, but of course it had to be with fucking Sami Zayn just looking to jump on and get likes.
Yeah, but I like him. It's gonna end up somewhere where he gets that Intercontinental title, and if it doesn't end up with him in the IC title at Mania, I'm not Mania. SummerSlam.
Slam.
What are we doing this for? Yeah,
Yeah, I think he has to win that because he has to be like ready for a main push. And we all thought it was when he fought Gunther.
right,
Now he's like way more like you could tell when you see him now, he's not a joke anymore. He's serious, he's focused, and I feel like he actually gets it now. Now he actually learns. He learned
right.
something. Not just the way of the lucha libre, but he learned like something in the business. He figured it the fuck out. Because you know
Right.
everybody in the world was giving him props for like that fucking whole feud and that whole match and every step of the way. And it's cool and different that it happened at a different company. The thing I
Mhm.
like about it is even though it did happen in a different promotion, it translated well
Definitely did.
and carried over.
I love the fact that dynamics were switched, like him being a face in WWE and him being a heel in Mexico,
Yeah.
and vice versa with
El
the
Grande.
new El Grande. Yes, the
The
only
only
El
El
Grande.
Grande. That was cool.
Yes.
So like I was super hyped, and then SmackDown starts, and like first thing we see is stupid ass Sami Zayn's face. Like he stays
Yeah.
trying to be in the title picture with Cody. He's looking for a friend. He's still on that crying shit. He's still like, I haven't seen the moment like Chad Gable where he figured it out. He's done anything different. You know what I mean?
I, I
Like,
get it. I get it, but like it's still not. It's not clicking with him. You know. All I mostly see is crying, tears, and everything. And I guess
right.
they're building up with it, but it's starting to get annoying.
That and I don't think that Adam Pearce is the right manager for him.
Nick Aldis is.
Right. Because they swapped, I think, right?
Mm.
No?
No. Nick Aldis is still on SmackDown.
All right.
Nick Aldis is still on SmackDown.
No. All right. Yeah, you're right. I'm getting the shows confused.
Yeah.
But no, who's still the GOAT?
Who's
My
still
boy
the GOAT?
Danhausen. Danhausen still have like his segments are great. Him and the Miz and Kit Wilson. Miz
Yep.
shouldn't have touched shit, got electrocuted.
Kent Wilson
But
not making it to Italy because he had too much lotion.
that's hilarious. What a great little fucking reason to keep him behind.
Hilarious.
While still adding him on the show with the FaceTime is awesome.
Yes.
I love that. I love when he got shot and Kit's just still yelling, Miz, Miz.
Yes.
That's perfect. And I have to ask, I can't believe we didn't ask it sooner. Who the fuck is under the sheet?
Is that like a real question you're asking me?
Everyone's been like trying to see who or what's under the sheet, and he keeps yelling at them, "Don't touch that!" Like
supposedly,
now, I just
from
need
what
to
I'm
know
hearing,
who it is.
supposedly from what I'm hearing, he's reviving the gingerbread cookie, but it's gonna be
Their head's too
through
small.
Baron Corbin.
We'll see. Oh, I don't know, but like, I hope it's not the gingerbread cookie. I hope that maybe that was his goal, but something else. I don't know, but I'm just like, now they're really starting to lay into like, what the hell is under here? And the whole don't touch that.
Don't touch it.
So that's cool. Also, Baron Corbin coming back and partnering with Danhausen would be amazing for him.
Yes.
If I'm Corbin, I'm like, I'm all in because people know I can wrestle. They know I'm good. I may have to like, jump on another star right here, but like Danhausen is the star. My man uncursed the Knicks.
Mm-hmm.
And if you could bear with me for 1 second, okay?
What do you think?
I don't know how much you're aware of sports at all, but because of Danhausen uncursing the Knicks last night in game 4 of the NBA Finals were down 30 points to the Spurs in the first half. But since they are normally, they would just get destroyed, everybody would go to bed, and that's it. But because they're uncursed, they ended up having and completing the greatest, I don't want to hit my mute button, the greatest comeback in NBA history last night.
Or they actually won? I didn't even check. I didn't even
They
keep it.
won 3-1. They're up the series 3-1. They came back and won. Okay. My man OG is the best Nick. He'll never pay for another fucking meal in his life in New York. My Danhausen, you are uncursed t-shirt is on the way. I ordered it weeks ago, but I guess they're backed up because he's just selling merch, bro. He's
selling.
WWE just, they took a chance on him, I think. I don't even think they knew what they had, but he's hit a home fucking run.
You know who didn't know what they had? And I'm sorry to say it, but AEW did not know what they had when they had Danhausen.
Nah. They did not.
Not at all.
I think CM Punk, while he was there, knew what they had with him. And other people were like, damn, this guy's fucking hilarious and he's got something, but he just looks weird. But in AEW, this guy's everywhere. He was at Knicks games. You know what I mean? He's a content king. You want to talk about getting your brand out? This man has done it. I envision after the NBA Finals, he's going to be back with Stephen A. Smith at some point doing something.
Definitely put him back on the map, and I hope he doesn't. Hopefully, he doesn't have to curse him again.
Even other sports are getting involved.
Other sports getting involved? Oh man.
Yeah, somebody paid him for hockey to curse a team, and I think a team was down 3-0, and then they came back and beat them. So the curse worked then, and then I seen somebody, a Mets fan, is trying to pay Danhausen to uncurse the Mets.
Oh shit, he cursed the Mets.
Uncurse the Mets. The Mets have been cursed forever. They're just the Mets. So someone's trying to uncurse them too. Because now, like, they're gonna have a longer drought after the Knicks win the finals.
God damn.
So we'll see. But Danhausen has been everywhere, and it's just blossoming. Actually, last game, not this one that just passed, the other one, game 3. Knicks fans outside MSG were selling what they called Hathausens. It was a New York Knicks hat with a Danhausen mask.
Damn.
That's how fucking popular and crazy it's gotten. Danhausen also may never pay for food again in New York. I'm just saying. Oh, what else I got? Yeah, that's we're on Smackdown. So we got after the Danhausen skit, we got Queen of the Ring, where Raquel, she defeated Casey, Bailey, and Kiana. So Raquel, with a little help of Liv Morgan and all that, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Is now gonna fight Io Sky. And then Julia got a little got a face turn.
Oh yeah, she got a nice face turn.
So
Kiana James is like just doing way too much.
I'm glad she got her little respect and stuff in Italy and got her moment. You know what I mean? Because they I don't know, they did her kind of dirty with her 2 IC runs.
Definitely.
They like just didn't know what to do with her.
United States, women United States
Oh,
champions.
US runs, yeah. I feel like they didn't know what to do with her. Like they
Yeah.
had like all they know is that she's Japanese, and then like they were doing all the Japanese stuff with Asuka and Io.
Right.
So like them uncultured fucks didn't know what else to do, so they were just fucking like, "We know you're good. Here you go. Could you speak English,
Do you speak a little English? Like,
please?"
are you the next Oscar? Can you go back and forth in English? Mm,
She needs that Oscar treatment with the subtitles and stuff, and let her like be her.
hopefully that's what it comes down to because I feel like it's going to be a feud between her and Keanu James now.
Oh, 100%. We already talked about Royce Key losing already. That's fucking stupid.
Very much so.
I just fucking that's dumb. That's just
It could,
counterproductive to everything.
very much so. Like he could have won, and then they could have did the beatdown angle to where R-Truth had to run out. But
You know,
they had a decision to make, and they went with the Samoan over.
for real. And you know what? It kind of works out a little bit because if you're gonna be in like a not in a feud, but if you're gonna be in the mix with certain people, like have our truth and Damian Priest are the ones you want to be with.
Facts.
Because our truth is just hilarious. Damon Priest kind of like betraying you and then saying pretty much, I don't give a fuck about him. I care about you, motherfucker. You're my tag team partner.
Straight up.
I love you. He
I'm
didn't say that, but
I'm waiting for the 6-man tag to happen.
and then with that loss though also gave Royce Keys another moment with our truth on TV, which is I guess big, right? Screen time.
Yep.
And our truth said the greatest thing I've ever heard in my life. He said, I know why you don't like DP, but once you get to know DP, you're going to love DP. That's not PG, bro.
Well, definitely not PG. True. What's wrong with you?
Truth. Yeah. But
I was waiting for him to actually say something to where like, yo, I don't think that's PG for the longest time. It didn't happen. I was like, yes, thank you.
So with a loss, all right, like there's stuff there, but like it has to like keep going and working out. You know, I'm mad he lost because I could have still had him get a beat down and get jumped after the fact.
Right.
You know what I mean? And still ran the angle where Damian Priest left him for dead for our truth. But at least something good is starting to come out of it for him. And now's the time for him to show his actual character and emotion around our truth because it'll come out. Our truth just has a way of bringing that out of people.
Right. And I got a feeling that it's going to be a situation where the MFTs are jumping the hell out of our truth and they're just going to have to team up and save truth.
Put Ruth in the cage. Our truth in the cage. We had just, your standard Mellow match. Where was it? Was it Trick versus Mellow?
No, it was Mellow versus. Oh wait.
Oh, it's Ricky Saints, right? Ricky Saints versus Mellow. Ricky Saints. So that was just a good, solid match. Mellow's like, I'm starting to get mad that they're not giving Mello the right opportunities and he's not winning them because like he's putting on like no matter what happened on that card, his match is money.
Every time, every single time.
Like, oh, it's getting annoying to where he's just not even like he's gonna be like a successfuler Dolph Ziggler, where he's on the card every night because of how good he is.
Right.
He just has one job to do. Have a great match. That's it.
Match. And I hate that for him.
Me too.
Like, don't Dolph Ziggler him. Let him get those titles and world titles. I mean, let him have meaningful feuds where he is the upper dog or the underdog, or he's fighting the adversity or whatever the case may be. Like, honestly, I I see a banger with him and Trick Williams, but I don't want Trick Williams to lose. Is that bad to say?
Yeah. It needs to be like a feud that goes on for months where like one wins and has the belt, the other wins and has the belt. You know what I mean? Back and forth. But like they gotta give time for that. And now's not the time with the King of the Ring.
It's like a Chris Walker Angle type thing.
You're not allowed
It's
to
going
say
back
that
and forth
name.
with the man's gone. What's gonna happen?
He's
What is
erased
going-
from history. You're not allowed to say that. We don't even know who you're talking about.
Oh man.
But yeah, man. Like, so I don't know. And what sucks about WWE is the way they're doing everything is they don't give certain time for certain things to happen. Because they always
Right.
they're always trying to like do something. Like I heard Money in the Bank is like delayed to October now. Now they're gonna delay it
That's
another
crazy.
month. I don't know how true or whatever it is, but that's crazy. You got
That's weird though.
I mean, there's not a right the way they've been booking everything and doing everything, they're focusing so much on like where their championships are going. There's no point in trying to figure out who's the next one up because you don't know what that storyline's even going to be going forward, you know? You don't even know what to build up because you don't know what you have now.
True.
Like Jacob and Roman is the feud now, but it's not for like it doesn't matter what the belt is. They didn't even fight for the belt.
Technically, the tribal combat
No,
was for the belt and the head of the table.
was it?
Yes.
I mean,
it's
but
for
like
both.
that's fine. But in that moment, the championship was the second prize.
True. True.
They tried to make it not that, but I felt like head of the table, family, fucking, you know what I mean? Getting over on Roman and stuff like that. The Olafala was more important than the WWE championship,
Which is crazy in itself.
you know? But that's what they've been built with the bloodline. Like right now. So, in order to keep trying to make Gunther and Cody popular and more relevant, Gunther gets to pick a stipulation for their match, but he won't say it until later.
And then they're gonna have it the next week after, which
2
if
weeks.
I know it was the following week.
I think it's 2 weeks away. I think it's 2 weeks away. The following week is 2 weeks.
Okay. That's tomorrow. He's gonna name the stipulation.
Announce it, and then they'll have it in the whatever it is. So like they're just you know, stringing us along to try to make it relevant and fun and worth watching.
And spread the feud out a little bit just to keep us
And I'm sorry, y'all. Like with the NBA finals going on and games being on Friday, ain't nobody watching you. At least not in New York, Texas.
Yeah. You lost that.
So I don't know.
Pack it up with that one.
And then they ended SmackDown with Dominic Mysterio actually being one to beat Trick Williams, Braun Breaker, and Damian Priest. And let me tell you something. That is huge. No matter, even though they cheated, but that is huge for Dominic. Those are heavy hitters.
Definitely.
Dominic himself is a heavy hitter, but like to be in that class and beat that class of guys, that's something.
Right. Like I liked the match. I loved it. It was definitely dope. Who did he pimp slap though? Who did Trick Williams pimp slap? I forgot who he pimp slapped. But it was funny as hell. And like the athleticism and like everything going for them in that match was dope.
Yeah. But that was cool. I overstarted Raw again, which he should. And again, fans don't let him speak. He called Brock a bitch. I don't know if it was Raw or SmackDown, but did you see the one camera angle they kind of had where they had the light behind them and they showed the fans and it was just his big ass shadow covering the entire fans? It just looked so menacing, like King Kong and shit like that, bro.
I will. I gotta see that. You gotta point that out to me when you get a chance.
I'll send it to you on TikTok, bro. It was fire. He called Brock a bitch. Keeps letting everybody know it's not fucking over yet. I'm gonna be king of the ring, and then I'm coming after yo ass.
Right.
So
Um,
Brock's got
I
to make
love.
sure he doesn't fucking win because,
Oh yeah.
like, every champion better hope and pay Brock Lesnar to fucking help.
Put money in that man's bank account. Now, what I really liked about this segment, even though we glossed over in the beginning, but I did get a chance to say it. Dominic Mysterio is a funny ass heel, bro. For
He's
him
great.
saying, for him saying, "How long have you been here? For a cup of coffee? I'm a 20-year vet." I'm like, he's still hanging on to when he was a kid.
Doesn't matter. Yeah, it's his first match, bro. He was involved. That's great. I hope he
Right.
uses that longer. I hope that he always
Yeah.
just keeps going 20-year vet.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm good with that. I love it.
And
It was hilarious.
the Oba's mic skills is really starting to pick up because when he said, "We know Rey Mysterio is your father, but I want to
But I'll
show
be
you
your
who's your daddy."
Oh yeah, love it. I
Yeah.
love it. Whoever's coaching him needs to coach
Keep
everybody else.
doing it.
Hawkins and everybody else. They got to pay these guys.
We had Liv beat my girl Chelsea Green.
That was a weird ass way for her to win. And when I
Yeah.
say that, it's like how you take a finisher and you were up like 35 seconds later to get the pin. That didn't work for me.
Yeah, I know.
Chelsea
I didn't like
Chelsea
that
should have
either.
won. Chelsea should have
100%.
won.
100%. Yeah, justice for Chelsea.
For
But
her to have a character to be queen of the ring and she's the president, she could have been queen of America or queen of
but
Canada, something like
one
that.
thing I want to say, right? Since we're talking about pro Chelsea, Becky
Yes.
Lynch, Liv Morgan, and Alexa Bliss were in that match.
Hmm.
Does Michael Hayes still think that fucking Chelsea doesn't belong? He's just fucking cannon fodder for them?
Bro,
Because it looked like
and
she belonged to me.
I'm gonna say this with all due respect and disrespect at the same time. Fuck Mike Waynes. He looks like a 70s porn star. Okay? He doesn't know what he's talking about. You probably knew what you was talking about back then. You probably had it back then. But you don't know what you're talking about now. Chelsea Green is a star. She makes everything work when she is on that mic and when she has some screen time.
You have that division stale because you didn't promote fucking Chelsea Green. You got nobody for anybody to fight because they already fought everybody. Now they're in even, and now you found a way to get all these people together because of a tournament. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? And it worked. Chelsea Green was in that match. She wasn't the weakest link.
Was
She
not.
got pinned. Obviously, she had to be the one to get pinned. But like, come on.
Which I
She
don't even think
deserves
she
to
should have
fucking
been.
be there. Nah, I
I
would have
don't.
probably pinned Becky or something.
Yeah, I would have had Chelsea pin Becky. I would have had Chelsea pin anybody else. I'm sorry. I'm pro Chelsea at this point, yo. I'm pro Chelsea. I'm sorry.
She deserved it, bro. Like, it's bullshit now. Now it's starting to get me mad.
It's disgusting how they do that lady. She put
Right?
so many eyes on that Women's United States Championship that it's disgusting how they do her.
For real. And like, everyone they put on it since hasn't done as good of a job as her. I'm not saying they did
That's
bad
not
jobs. I don't want to be like that, but like, they haven't been as good as Chelsea. The
right.
Secret Hervis was fucking phenomenal. Just because you want to release them all because, we got to save money.
I think Piper Niven is still there, so hopefully something happens with that.
Did they get rid of Piper or Alba Fire? Alba Fire they got rid of.
Alba Fire got rid of him.
Yeah.
And that, oh my God, that's so insane, bro. Because that could have went so far down the line of
Yeah.
her just not wanting to be in a Secret Hervis no more and them having a feud. This company is crazy. It's not the company is not for us for them no more.
Nah, it's
It's
just
for
about
them.
money. It's
It's
about
just
what,
about money.
all they look at is how much screen time do I have? Who am I giving the money to for the screen time? And what am I paying them? That's it.
That's it. Sucks major butt cheap.
Everybody's getting 4 days. That's what that is.
You ain't
So-
shit for that.
So we
You
got
ain't shit for that.
so then we got Chad Gable, doing his whole apology tour, apologizing to everybody. Then he goes to Ray and like he had a nice heart to heart with Penta, but Penta's like, I'm not the one to talk to, bro. You know who
Right.
you have to talk to.
Yeah.
He
I
goes
forgive you,
to
but go ahead.
yeah, I talked to the real boss. You know what I'm saying. talks to Ray, and then he talks to Dragon Lee, and then they're all like, "Nah, man,
It's
respect,
cool.
but don't worry about what you did to us. Worry about before you did all that mad shit. Like you were a piece of shit before that.
hmm So
Fix
he has to
yourself from
go.
being a piece of shit."
He has to go talk to Otis, Tozawa, and Maxine Dupree. That's what I'm hoping it goes to.
Yeah, I hope so too. And then I hope that they get all disrespectful, and then Chad starts having beef with Division and
Mm,
Austin Theory, and that's how he gets into the main card picture with everybody else.
that'd be fine. He needs to get up there. I would love
Right.
for him to get up there.
Yeah, because if he gets involved with the whole Vision and Seth Rollins and everybody, like, all right, let's go.
Yes. Somewhere down the line, they got to have like some type of multi-man match, and they're down a member, and they need somebody. And Chad's right there because he has beef with Austin Theory because of Maxine.
Yep.
It's all right there. It's right there on the wall. It's written right there.
And then later on, we had Jay, just disrespecting, trying to call shots like he's the tribe's chief. Fucking looking at Jacob like, he's a fucking muscle for hire, bro. Yo, fight him. Fuck are you?
Take the sucker out.
Like, nah, who the fuck are you? Like,
I don't take orders from you. Like, stop it.
you don't
I
run
mean,
shit. We all equal right now.
that's it. We are all
Fuck
under
outta here.
Roman.
And that's why I think LA Knight is right. And I think LA Knight needs to be the one to take out fucking Jay. And I'm glad I wish it was more hardcore. He said, fuck your family. I wish he said that.
And yeah, you will talk about what I'm about to say a little bit later, but yeah, he should have definitely said that. That definitely would have brought more eyes to it. Like,
Yeah,
bleep it out if you could.
before they have whatever like final big match they have to have it all out, he should say, fuck your family.
Get real disrespectful.
Yeah. And he needs to win and be right because Jay's wilding. Like, Big Jim wasn't even in the tournament. He keeps getting disrespected.
Which is crazy. He could have been on the other side of the bracket.
Yeah. And then it could have been a Jim versus Jay situation.
Having Jimmy versus Jay with Jacob in the middle of it.
Again, granted, not everything has to be bloodline, and I'm happy all these guys are whatever, but like, it's just justice for Jimmy, yo.
Justice for Jimmy for real. Like, he's getting older, bro. When they gonna pull that trigger and let him get something, bro?
And I like that, LA Knight's getting involved with the bloodline again because like that's what you gotta do to stay on top. Stay in the picture with all the main guys that are moving.
Yeah. I hate it for him that's what he has to do. He could be doing something else, but if it works, it works. And if he got to do that to stay on top, stay in the picture, and to get to that World Heavyweight Championship,
That's the way it is. You know what I mean? It's all
means.
about screen time. If you want your screen time, you got to make sure your screen time is with somebody else that's big and has their screen time at the same time.
Mhm.
That's the
Gotta
way they're
jump through
running
those hoops.
shit. Let's see. I had Ray and Penta was another solid match.
Solid.
You know what I mean? I'm getting tired of solid matches, but I guess like every show has to have that one, like that Carmelo Hayes one and shit.
Right.
But fucking Rusev and them ripping off the mask was crazy.
Yeah,
I was
ripping
surprised
off-
he ripped the mask off. Like that was fucking nuts. I
we
get
don't-
why they did it, but like, holy shit, like that hit hard. Like that was disrespectful.
Very disrespectful. And it's crazy, like we don't know how Ray look already, but it is what it is. It's part of the story.
It's not the point. It's the shame. You know what I mean? of
Yeah.
it? It's like he was already forgiven. You
Right.
know what I mean? And it's hard to get forgiven, bro. That's the number one cardinal sin.
Don't take your mask off in public.
They don't forgive motherfuckers like on the reg. Like, I don't
Mhm.
know who the next one they'll ever forgive. Ever.
That's crazy. Like, you are not supposed to be seen without your mask on if you're a luchador like that.
Yeah. And I think only because of the amount that he has done for Lucha Libre and making them mainstream and getting them over and being a top guy in multiple companies, like all the mountains he had to literally climb, which no one else can do because he already did it. I don't know how you go higher, but we'll see. But like, there's no one that'll ever be forgiven the way that he has been forgiven and allowed to put that mask back on.
I'm gonna do it.
You don't have a mask to begin with, asshole. Although it would be nice and dope for him to actually have like this an evil more or a baby face personality that wears a mask. That'd be hilarious.
Like some Jackal, Dr. Jackal, Mr. Hyde shit.
He's an XL Grande Americana left for Kaiser, allegedly.
Allegedly. These are alleged things.
But for Chad to come out and have that moment to save them all and grab the mask and give it back, like, that's fucking cinema.
Cinema, and it ties the story all the way back around. And the pop that he got was, disgusting.
It was beautiful. I don't know where they go from here. Like now they have to have like a real, actual, like new thing for Chad. I feel like that was the ending. Like there's nothing more you should do. What else is there? That is the ending and the old be all end all forgiveness for all luchadors to him right now. Now have him go back and be Chad Gable and ask for forgiveness and then grow as the Chad Gable superstar he's supposed to be right now.
Right. Hopefully they don't extend it and have him get jumped Rusev and them and then have the luchadors come and have his back again. What should that happen? I don't know.
Yeah. And then we had some more Judgment Day where Roxanne was apologizing and at the same time she was trying to like, hey, but maybe we get lucky and maybe, you know, it's all for the Judgment Day. We have Liv versus Raquel, you versus Raquel in the finals. And Liv fucking walked away from that conversation and changed the subject faster than I've ever seen anybody change the subject. She is so not trying to have that.
Yeah, she's not trying to have that. Like,
do you think that Raquel's the one that that Roxanne kind of leaves and betrays the Judgment Day? Or is she going to have words with Raquel and they jump Liv out of the Judgment Day?
That's how the MO's been these past couple of Judgment Days jump outs. Right. But then again, like, what does that do for Dom? You know,
makes him the ultimate supreme leader of the Judgment Day.
So what? Then he's
going to have to have if Liv is out of the Judgment Day, he is the official leader of the Judgment Day. He's not Liv's puppet. He's not just, you know what I mean, Liv's little boy toy and all that other stuff. He is actually the main guy and leader, which means he can bring in whoever he wants and form the Judgment Day in his vision of it.
Understand that. But I'm just trying to figure out how they would make that happen, since that's his abuela or whatever you call it.
Right. But he's been known to betray everybody.
He betrayed Mommy. That was second one.
If he betrayed Mommy, he could betray Liv and be like, hey, look, I'm sorry. I kind of like, I'm with Judgment Day. I can't really fuck with you. And then she has all these psychotic breakdowns about trying to get him back. And he's just like, bro, this bitch is crazy. Like all these weeks, week after week of like, yo, this chick is crazy, bro. I'm out, bro. I don't know what to do. Like he's the victim now. Like a crazy ex-girlfriend, he's the victim now and shit for weeks.
But does she still hold the belt while doing that?
It doesn't matter if she holds the belt or not. This is about Judgment Day. It's not about her.
Understandable.
It means whether she has the belt or not, she's alone now.
And now she has to fight all her battles alone.
Alone. So it's more storylines and more like you reap what you sow. There's no one's got your back anymore.
Big cracks.
So I don't know. I think that'd be crazy. And then that's a chance for Dom to like really put on the big boy pants and see if he's got it.
And actually lead the group himself.
And then we can figure out who's the next member of the Judgment Day to replace her, whether it's a guy or a girl. You know what I mean?
Right.
JD gets to kind of like step up as a second in command and like a bigger leader.
True. He's the hand of the Judgment Day.
So I think that'd be like crazy and awesome. And now we end the show in the most amazing and bouncy of a way, boy. Of all things, Javon Evans advances, bro.
That boy is bouncy.
My man had to go through Seth Rollins, Ricky Saints, right?
Ricky Saints.
And Tyler Tonga with the MFTs as backup.
Right. And he made it happen.
He made it happen. You know, he got lucky that Braun Breaker and them boys got a problem with Seth Rollins. Tyler Tonga took a fucking curb stomp, I think, on the table.
Definitely.
And even Ricky Saints is having a...
He took it on the table, and then Seth did a big curb stomp off the barricade onto the floor.
Big one.
That's what took him out.
So, like, yo, Javon Evans, bro, is in the semifinals.
Yep, semifinals. And I love the way it ended. Like the sequence of events that ended, because Braun Breaker basically speared Seth to hell, and Ricky Saints is about to make the pin. Like, here comes your boy Javon Evans. He guided him straight to the road. He's like, nah, don't do that. Hit the OG cutter. That's when you hit a big OG cutter in moments like that. Hit that big OG cutter for the win. Those are the times.
100%. And my favorite part about it, right, is that during the celebration, they let him yell and talk shit to the camera. Right. He's not just with the crowd, quiet, silent, posing, doing that. They're letting this young man be live with the camera, like, talk shit. You know what I mean? He's a young N, a YN, and they're letting him, you know what I mean? They're letting him go hard, letting him, like, get to his fans and get that group of people.
But get his own fan base going and loud behind it. Yep.
That's what I like. That's what I like a lot about the win, is that they're like, you know what I mean? He's not just in the corner robe, you know what I mean? Celebrating and all that. Like, they're letting him be him and talk to his fan base and have them, you know what I mean, grow with him.
And they got it ended like that, and not on another Bloodline segment where it was boring and it was talking and it was just cut off. They got it. That's how I want most of my Raws and Smackdowns to end. After a good match.
Right.
Or a cliffhanger.
All right. So, now that that's all done, let's talk about this King of the Ring tournament, right?
Yes, sir.
Javon has to either fight the winner of Jay, LA Knight, Royce Keys, or Finn Balor.
Sheesh.
Now, does LA Knight and Jay Uso become all about themselves and then they get distracted and they just keep fighting? And Finn Balor somehow beats Royce Keys? And we have Finn Balor versus Javon Evans. Like, is the way the men's Night of Champions King of the Ring tournament going to be Rey Mysterio versus Finn Balor? Or is Oba going to win and maybe have a match against either Javon Evans or a Royce Keys or something? Because I'm not going to lie, if Oba versus Royce Keys for King of the Ring happens, and think about it, would you rather have Finn and Dom, where Brock Lesnar just screws over Oba, or would you have Oba versus Royce Keys and Brock Lesnar screws over Oba then and Night of Champions in the pay-per-view and have Royce Keys be King of the Ring? So then in the same year, he is the Andre the Battle Memorial champion and the King of the Ring.
That would give him a lot of stock.
Right.
I would go with that. just so we have more meat on this story
If
of
that happens,
Brock
right?
versus Over.
Let's say he wins King of the Ring also, right?
Uh-huh.
So that means, and since what he came in January, right? The
Mm-hmm.
Royal Rumble, or a little
Mm-hmm.
bit before the Rumble, I think they fucking let him debut early or some shit. So January,
No.
February, March, April, May, right? January, February, March, April, May, June, July, right? So in 6 or 7 months in his first year, no matter how little they used him, he became the Andre the Battle winner and the King of the Ring. Is that a successful year for him, regardless? Is all
Yeah.
forgiven. The first 6 months and how they used him, whatever, is all that forgiven? And if
Yes,
nothing else happens, would you take that as your first year?
I would take that because you could build off of that. Also, he did debut at the Royal Rumble.
He did debut, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, it was his Smackdown match or whatever. They gave him a random ass match before WrestleMania or some shit where he debuted like the week before WrestleMania. He had a bullshit SmackDown match to debut on instead of debuting the Raw or SmackDown after WrestleMania. That's what it was.
Oh, okay.
So it was Royal Rumble and then nothing until like the week before WrestleMania. That's what it was with
Right.
him.
It was just mainly cutscenes and promos and all this extra dumb shit.
Oh,
Oh, what
we
happened?
lost your camera.
Oh my god. Sorry about that.
There it is.
I'm back.
So which will or we have Finn Balor versus Dom, and either Finn or Dom is crowned King of the Ring in that year.
Uh,
Does who do you think needs it more?
if I'm going with my hardest of hearts, bro. Shit. You know, logically speaking, and through my mental and my heart of hearts, I want Finn to get it.
I agree that I think Finn Balor needs King of the Ring the most because he was a former champion for 24 hours and then never again. I think he needs that to get back to that status. Although Dom is king of the luchadors, being king of the ring would also be very big and important for him. So, for the first time ever, when I think about this tournament, I am super excited and I don't know what's going to happen. And I'm
Yeah.
excited for that.
That's what WWE needs mostly. The excitement and like unpredictability. Whatever that word is. However I
All
said
right.
it wrong.
That's
It's
exactly. So now
unpredictable.
let's talk the queen of the ring,
Uh-huh.
right? Liv Morgan is either going to fight Sol Ruka, Lyra Valkyria, Charlotte Flair, or Jade Cargill. One, I don't know if Sol Ruka having the IC belt and Queen of the Ring is possible. That's a hell of a way to try to like jump a female star. That's the best way to do it.
Right?
But I don't know. I don't know if that's possible. I think in my heart, they're trying so hard to get Jade over that they may give her Queen of the Ring.
I don't think so. Did she not win it already?
No.
Because that's what she won like one of those years.
Selena Vega was like the last Queen of the Ring, I think.
That was like almost 2, 3 years ago. If I'm not mistaken.
All right, I'll Google it right now. So who do you want Liv to face, and is it destined for Liv to be
And
Queen of
she
the Ring?
was. She was Queen of the Ring.
Who?
Jade Cargill.
Oh, then what's the point of having to be a two-time, bro? That's a waste of everybody's life. It didn't work the first time.
Yeah.
If
Sorry to say.
if they try to force it so much with her being a two-time Queen of the Ring, bro, that's it, bro. I'm crashing out. I'm crashing out. You just disrespected the entire division, bro. I'll have to go and say that she is the worst thing to happen to the women's division ever. And I apologize that she is a black female wrestler and we need to be more pro black female wrestlers. All right. Just because Naomi disrespected my heart and left me when I was all in and broke my heart. She was the one. She is the one that needs to be there right now, not fucking Jade Cargill. I'm sorry she can't have babies as relevant as not relevant. I'm sorry, that's the wrong word. As easy as everybody else can. But this was Naomi's year, not fucking Jade Cargill's year.
You go down that hill?
What? That's Naomi's year, not Jade Cargill's? Yeah, I'll die on that year. How do you think this fucking year lasts if like would be right now if Naomi was fucking Queen of the Ring?
Oh my God.
Exactly. Shut the fuck up. That's not the reaction you just said if Jade Cargill was two-time Queen of the Ring. So there you go.
Oh, excuse me, sir.
There you go, right then and there. Because when I mentioned it, you never once went, "Oh, wait a minute, let's talk about it." Like the way the sad part is, right, is when I look at the women's not as like nice and different and as uncertain as the men's side is. Because in the semifinals, you have Io Sky and Raquel, right? So
Which we've
right
seen
then
it
and
doesn't
right
count
there,
already.
right? The storyline tells you Liv versus Raquel would be a crazy, or Jade versus Raquel would be crazy because they're two big women. I don't think Io, out of all four, is like the one that needs it.
He does not need it. He
I don't
doesn't.
think she has a good storyline involved at all. If she were to be in the finals, I can't see where Io versus Liv or Io versus Jade, Io versus Ruka, Io versus Charlotte, or makes sense in any way, right? When you just go about that, there's no storyline, there's no drama. It just feels like we're just gonna put a crown on somebody to put a crown on somebody, right?
Right.
Charlotte is already considered as the queen because she's a Flair. Has she ever won Queen of the Ring before?
I think. Oh, I'm pretty sure she did.
I feel like it, right? Because she's Charlotte Flair.
Right. It feels like they gave that to her at one point.
Let's Google it.
Yep.
And the answer is searching, searching, searching. No, Charlotte Flair has never won Queen of the Ring.
Okay.
The last ones were Nia Jax and Jade Cargill.
Nia Jax, Jade Cargill, Zelina Vega, and who? Zelina Vega was the first, right? Queen of the Ring.
She was the inaugural one, yes.
Okay. So it was Queen Zelina, Nia Jax, Jade Cargill.
So, I'm just on Wikipedia to see if they stopped it. What the fuck? Oh, list of winners. Here we go. That's funny. They had a 2-year gap, bro.
Really?
There was no 2022 or 2023 winner. It went from 2021 straight to 2024.
That's weird as fuck.
It's wild, right? My nose is runny. But so I don't think any of that makes sense. Liv versus Raquel, that is a lot right there. Charlotte versus Io only makes sense because they've been in like the tag team fight the entire year. And if that's the
Right.
case, you know what I mean? That's the only way I see that happening at all. And then if Jade fights Liv Morgan and Jade versus Io or Jade versus Io, I guess makes sense because Mommy can come try to screw over Jade and have Io win be Queen of the Ring.
I can see that possibility.
Is
I
that
can
a better
definitely.
if that happens, then that again is another storyline just to try to get Jade Cargill over.
They got to get a return on their investment somehow.
The more I talk myself into it, the more I talk myself into Io being queen of the ring because of the year she had with Asuka.
True. And supposedly Asuka's coming back eventually.
So, if Io wins Queen of the Ring, do we immediately have to have her versus Mommy as the championship match? Do we get a face versus face match for the championship bout where it's all love, it's all fucking hard fought, it's all friendship, it's all like, I worked my ass off to get this. You sure did, pal. I'll be happy to fight you. And would you be all in? Would you be all in on is that SummerSlam or whatever pay-per-view that is, where the whole build-up is just, I can't wait to fight you. Blah 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 blah. Like, we worked so hard for this. We tried. This is gonna be great. But let blah 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 blah. And then they gotta have them bullshit ass fucking promos where like, don't get it twisted. We're friends now, but we're not gonna be friends in the ring.
They always do that trope, but
Right.
I'm excited for it. But something else I would be a little bit more excited for is if she did go the other route, and let's say
She wants to live.
she wants to live and beat her for that title, and down the line, they meet up in Saudi Arabia, for that big stupid belt that they have, like at the end of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a
like
long time of her being champion. It's possible.
it's possible. Champion versus champion, and it's like that's their rubber match, and Rhea actually finally gets the win over Io in Saudi. I see that. I can see that happening.
I
I
like
see that
how
playing.
we hated this entire tournament when there was no storylines, and we just made fucking 6 months of like wrestling.
That's what we do.
You'd
That's
always
what we
talk
do.
yourself into like some other storylines and stuff, but
We always do.
yep, but I'm down. I don't know. I got nothing enough. That was everything I had written down that I felt we should talk about.
Damn, we caught up that quick.
Yeah,
Oh shit!
we did 3 shows and a pay-per-view
That
and a
quick.
special match.
And especially, oh yeah, the match versus the match. Yeah, I think I'm good
All right.
on everything.
So everybody,
Shit.
please like, subscribe, help us out. We're
Yes,
so
yes,
close
yes.
to our goal. Comment, get involved, hit us up on our socials.
Yes.
Spread the
We love
word,
that.
share it to everybody. Clip the dumbest shit in the world that we say.
Please.
You know,
Do you
Try to help
agree with
us.
us? Not agree with us? Like, let us know what's going on.
you know what I mean? Put us on the map. Get involved. Let's make a family here. Be a family show with cursing.
With cursing, okay? We're not soft.
All right. Hope you liked episode 30, baby.
3-0.
I wish the Knicks were 3-0, but they're 3-1. But it's all right. That's next week.
Next week. We'll see what happens.
We love y'all. Thank you. You guys have a good night. I'm your boy, Pat Nasty. That's your boy.
Juice, baby.
Peace out, yo. See you next week.